Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. I'm Amy Sun. If you're new here, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. This is such an exciting moment for me because today I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I purchased for my special 30th birthday bag. I feel like that's the only thing that I've been talking about in the last like 3 or 4 videos of mine. If you are familiar with my channel, I'm turning 30 next month, or oh my gosh, it's not even next month anymore, it's this month. I'm literally turning 30 in a couple days. I decided that the perfect way to celebrate my 30th would be to buy myself a bag. Not just any bag, but this is going to be something that I'm gonna take with me to my trip to Vegas. I promise, we'll get to the bag, but I wanna talk about why I bought it before I show the bag, or like what I was thinking while looking for this ultimate 30th special bag, okay? First off, I really wanted to purchase a bag that was going to be really special. Like, I didn't want this to be an everyday bag per se. I really wanted this bag to be something more unique in my collection, not something that I would wear every day. It was going to be a little bit more of an evening special events bag, because currently I don't really have a lot of bags in this particular style or in this particular size or shape or anything like that. So basically I wanted it to be different. I wanted it to serve a different purpose in my wardrobe. Because it's my 30th birthday, I knew that I wasn't going to feel as guilty purchasing a bag that's not very practical. I'm not sure if you guys are gathering the clues right now and guessing what it could be. Let me know in the comments right now. Like, type it in right now what you think it is, and then let me know at the end how close you were, because I would love to talk about it. Romper is just having a moment over there. He's like spacing out. Okay, so now for the big reveal. Now that I've cleared that up, I want to show you where it's from, and it's, well, obviously you would have already seen that because it's in the freaking thumbnail. But it's from Dior, and look how precious this packaging is. It is so wonderful. It brings me so much happiness and joy when I look at it. Apparently this packaging was from their holiday collection, but they had a few of them left in backstock. So they kindly gave me this bag because it was just so much more grand and just gorgeous than their regular white packaging. My SA was so sweet. He literally showed me everything in Dior. And we have a huge new Dior boutique in one of the malls that I live near. Everyone is so sweet and the customer service is amazing at Dior. He was so patient with me. He let me touch, feel, put stuff in the bags all day long, and he wasn't making me feel pressured at all. We just started talking about random things like about our lives. So it was so sweet. I loved meeting him and getting to know him, and I will continue to buy Dior bags from him and him only because I feel very loyal to him now. Obviously I'll put timestamps in case you just want to skip over to the bag itself, but you know, I want to talk about it because this really is a true testament to how wonderful Dior's customer service is. I was wearing my Fendi Peekaboo, okay? So I was wearing that bag and I spilled hand sanitizer on it. I was so devastated, and I was at the mall, so I couldn't use my leather cleaner that I would have at home, and I was just like kind of freaking out because it did leave like a little white mark where the leather kind of dried out because of the alcohols in the hand sanitizer. And then I went to Dior, and then I was like, oh my gosh, by chance would they have leather cleaner and moisturizer so that I can spot treat this right away instead of waiting until I get home. I just kind of kindly asked, and I was like, I'm so sorry to ask this in Dior. And he was like, oh my gosh, you're totally fine. He brings out like a full like sponge to clean my Fendi Peekaboo and leather cleaner and everything, and he does it for me. He took the stain out and everything. So I was so eternally grateful because that Fendi Peekaboo was very much of an expensive splurge buy a couple years ago from California. So it did have a very monumental token of, I don't know, memories for me. So I was going to be very upset if that didn't come out. And I was just so appreciative of his gesture of doing that at like a different store. You know, like he's not Fendi and he just still did it for me. Anyway, okay, that was the small story. I hope it was quick, but let's go ahead and open this. I have not opened this since I've gotten it from the mall. I literally purchased it and they gave it to me, and then now I'm here opening it with you guys. Oh, so special. And they put this little ribbon on and everything. I'm gonna have to repurpose this for something because it is absolutely gorgeous. It has Dior in gold foiled writing. So sweet. The packaging smells like the Miss Dior perfume. I bet they sprayed the paper so that it has that sensorial experience. Yeah, it literally smells so good. Oh my god, it is like stuffed in there. I haven't told you guys what bag I purchased, so this will be interesting what you guys think because I'm very curious. Oh my gosh, can I take this out? Okay, so I managed to get the receipt out, but not the box still. That was a struggle. Whew, are you guys still with me? I'm gonna just go ahead and open it with you guys. So, oh my gosh. The moment of truth. I'm really curious about what you guys think of this bag because it is definitely a little bit more out there than I typically would gravitate towards. You guys know me, I'm a very like neutrals and safe, I don't know, simple, timeless design type of girl. But I wanted it to be different, like I said. Oh wow, there's a lot of layers to this. So I'm gonna take it out and put the box down. So that's what the box looks like. It is, in fact, a Lady Dior. I had no idea that it was going to be written on the bag. That is kind of funny. Wow. Does each individual bag style have like their own little dust bag? That would be kind of insane. As you can kind of tell from the size, I did not get the small Lady Dior, which I did try on in my Shop With Me vlog a couple days ago. Unfortunately, I just thought that the size didn't work out for me very well. It looked a little boxy and chunky on me because of my small frame, and the strap was just like way too thick. I don't know, it just wasn't quite what I was looking for. And then I saw this mini Lady Dior. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I got a Lady Dior though, like in general, even if it's the mini size versus some other sizes, because this size is really perfect. It's exactly what I was looking for Vegas, especially because, are you ready? It is a black patent mini Lady Dior. Oh my gosh, it is stunning. This is so beautiful. And they had it, you know, in the store. So I saw the condition and everything, and it was brand spanking new. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna take the ribbon off of the handle so you guys can see a better look of it. And let me pull off this too. Wow, they even like protect the little hardware with this small pouch situation. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think all of these are individually wrapped. Holy smokes, that is hardcore quality assurance. Let's get a closer look. We're gonna get a little close. So how stunning is that? Oh my gosh, it is like the perfect evening bag. I feel like in photos and just for simple outfits, it's going to dress it up so nicely. Black patent leather just like photographs so well in pictures. I think this is going to be like a showstopper, you know? It's so gorgeous and the patent leather is so shiny. I don't have any patent leather bags like in my collection at all. I don't have a mini Lady Dior. I don't have any Dior bags actually, aside from this one now. I'm just so glad that I got this one. It is perfect and I'm really happy with my decision. You guys already know that I had to get a neutral color because it's my first Lady Dior, so I do want it still to be very wearable, and I feel like this is a wearable bag in the sense that it's still a neutral color. It'll go with every other color in my wardrobe, but it does add a little bit of finesse and pizzazz because of the patent leather. Just to give you guys a little bit of an overview of this bag so you can kind of see the size. It is a mini bag, right? It's not, it does fit my iPhone Pro Max 15. It does. It goes inside, but it's snug. I don't think I could put a lot of other things in there. I could still fit my card holder in there with my phone, a chapstick, my lip color, a small mirror. And that's basically like all I would actually carry with me if I were to take this bag out, because it is an evening bag. I don't need to carry a ton of stuff with me. That's kind of the purpose that I wanted this to serve. It has champagne gold hardware, which is my favorite type of hardware color. And it does have little feet on the bottom. So you can see the little flap inside. So the flap is not the softest thing in the world to get in and out of the bag, but I think it'll soften over time. It's not like a deal breaker for me, but it is kind of inconvenient because the patent leather especially is not as soft as lamb skin. It is a little bit tougher to get in and out of. But the reason why I didn't get the lambskin version of any of the Lady Dior's is because of how delicate the leather was. It looked just so delicate and fragile. It's stunning, don't get me wrong. I mean, I would love one eventually, but I just didn't want my first Lady Dior to be something that I needed to baby so much at my Vegas trip, you know? I wanted it to be hard wearing, something that I don't have to be as careful. Because like with patent leather, you can just wipe it clean. I mean, honestly, you could probably spill something on it and it would just glide right off and you just kind of, you know, wipe off the excess. I think this is going to be a relatively lower maintenance bag in the sense that the leather is going to be easier to clean and it's not going to get as scratched, you know? But if it does get scratched, it's going to be pretty dramatic because it is shiny, so it'll show it a lot more prominently. I'm gonna open this and there's a little bit of stuffing in there right now. I'm gonna show you guys the strap because the strap is a little bit different than the other Lady Dior's. It does have a small zippered pocket inside where I guess you could put your little card and ID and stuff, so you gotta see. And I'll show you how my phone does fit because I feel like people would be curious about that. This specific Lady Dior, mini Lady Dior, comes with a chain strap, which I am obsessed with. It does have a leather shoulder wrap situation that pads, I don't know, like the top of your shoulders. I will say though, this strap is slightly too long on me, not super dramatically or anything where I can't deal with it. But I will say I love how delicate these chains are in comparison to the thick leather straps that the small Lady Dior's have. I much prefer this over that strap. Or I prefer the thinner leather straps that are adjustable on some of the grained leather Lady Dior's, like the small one. So let me just go ahead and attach it. I like to do the back one on the inner side and the front chain and the outside so that the handles kind of stay upright. That's what he taught me. He taught me a couple tricks actually, my essay, on how to manipulate the strap so that it lays a little bit better. It is a little bit long on me. It lays kind of not at the ideal place for me, but I have a trick to make that work. I like my bags, hi Rom, to hit maybe like right here near my hip. It's just a little long, maybe like an inch or two, but it's really not a big deal because he taught me this trick, okay? And he said to take this strap off, which I will try to do. Okay, and then he said I can weave this through, if I can get it through. I forgot how he did it last time. Oh yeah, there we go. Like that. I'm not sure if you saw that, but I weaved it through and then I can clip this on the other side right here. I mean, it doesn't look the best on the inside because you can see that the chain is right here, you know? But lengthwise, so much better. This is like my ideal length. And you really can't tell that the chain is doing that thing. Utterly in love with this bag. It's so pretty. And then here you can see it as like a shoulder bag like this, which hits at a really good place. Or you can take the strap off entirely and just carry it like a little handle bag. Last but not least, I'll show you guys how my phone fits in here. So it is going to be a squeeze like I mentioned before. This is my iPhone. I'm gonna try to see if I can show you guys. Ooh. Sorry, obviously it fits if you put it vertically, but not very gracefully. It pops out at the top, but I can put it in. So it does fit inside if you push it in. It's very squeezed in there. I personally would only do this if I was desperate on not carrying my phone around. I feel like I would just put this in my pocket so that I have more room in here to take other things with me. When push comes to shove, it does fit though. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was entertaining. And what did you guys think? What do you guys think of the bag? Let me know. I know it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea because patent leather is very like much of a specific look, but I am so in love with it. It is so gorgeous, and it just makes me more and more excited for Dior bags. The quality is amazing. Like, I mean, it is truly such a beautiful bag. I loved my experience there as well with their customer service. Sorry, I'm just petting Romper. He is like being very cute right now. I'm not sure if you can see his little nose poking. Also, I'm curious to know, was your guess correct from the beginning of the video of what bag I got for my 30th? It's funny because in the shop with me video, I feel like a lot of people were guessing that I was going to get, or they wanted me to get the small Lady Dior, and then one person mentioned the mini Lady Dior, so I wonder if that person guessed this correctly. Okay, so I'm gonna go, but thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like if you haven't already, subscribe if you want to stick around, and I'll talk to you guys in the comments. Bye.